All right, what is up, people? Welcome to episode 18 of the Demxcrazy podcast, where we politic about all things that move the culture forward. I'm one of your hosts, Roy Gunner.
It's your boy Rasul Reed, double R, Rasulio. Let's get it.
It's your boy Chris B, man. Follow me at Chris B Music at Instagram, man. We got a special guest today, man. We got a podcast, we got a model, we got a video vixen, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just a businesswoman in general. We got Jasmine Johnson in the building.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
And she a Sagittarius too.
And she's Sagittarius.
So I mean, she's crazy.
But it's definitely an honor to have you here. I know, we kept pushing the times around, pushing the dates around and all that, but we finally got you here.
Yes.
Thank you for your patience and thank you for coming. But we're going to start it off. I want to talk to you about your wine business. I see that you got your own product out. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. So this is Boissé, actually. So
Ooh, I like that name.
Yeah.
Boissé. So I can't afford it.
Shit, sure do.
I guarantee.
Where Andre's at for $5? Ooh.
This bottle is actually $18 retail.
Oh,
Fire.
And if you join our wine society, it's $14.40. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna make sure we put all those links in the description too, so that way they can know what link to
For
click
the wine,
on.
for the grown and sexy people.
Appreciate you.
know what I'm
Appreciate you.
saying?
Here you go, Chris.
Now,
All right. Okay. Here's the toast
All right.
to y'all's
Tours.
podcast.
appreciate it, Miss Jasmine Johnson.
Yes.
And happy birthday, Chris.
Hey,
Happy
man,
birthday,
happy birthday.
brother.
I appreciate you.
Yes,
This
another
nigga went to
trip
Puerto
around the
Rico.
sun. So yeah, I sell wine. I have wine tasting events as well. I hope you guys come to the next one.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna
Most
have to
definitely.
definitely come to support.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
can we find out about that?
Sure. So if you go on my Instagram at I am Miss Jasmine J, I'm always posting, information about when the events are happening and, just how you can get in, because not everybody can get in, child. It's not just something we just put
I
out
feel
there.
you,
You
I
know what I
feel you.
mean? Like
Very selective.
Yes, we're selective. We want everybody to come have a good time. We pair it with food, because wine has culture to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn about the food you can have with it, learn about the music that can go with it. Just it's a whole vibe. So I hope y'all check it out.
Okay.
We definitely gonna want to do that, man. Well, we know that you're so well versed and do so many things in entertainment. What inspired you to want to get into the modeling and entertainment field?
Well, the entertainment definitely started with the podcast, Puff Chronicles. Shout out to Jello, my bitch.
Shouts out.
Jess, thank you so
Gemini
much. I love
family.
you, girl. Yeah, we started the podcast really 2019-ish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And once we started doing the podcast, I started selling wine, taking the wine brand ambassador thing a little bit more serious, had me get into modeling. So that's kind of, it just has grown and taken on so many forms.
That's dope. Shoot.
Yeah.
Damn. So you was doing podcasts before it was like popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I feel like when we started our podcast, it was kind of already solidified. Like you had podcasts like Brilliant Idiots. Have you guys
Yeah, I
heard
like
of
them.
Yeah. I love them. Andrew Schultz, Charlamagne,
Yeah.
Lip Service,
Lip
The
Service.
Read, all that. But, we actually, when they first started, we were just recording live on Facebook, like nothing. Like we were
Yeah.
just talking hella crazy,
Hey, we be talking shit about people that do that.
Yeah, we do.
I'm like, fake niggas, get a real podcast.
No, facts. And that's real. I mean,
Oh, we
we
talking
should
hell
have.
shit.
We should have. And not until 2019 did we actually be like, okay, we're about to take this serious, writing down the topics, doing research, and, actually talking to people and giving them information.
Well, that's dope. Y'all doing an amazing job.
Thank
Make sure that
you.
y'all go ahead and go to their YouTube and
Yes,
subscribe
at
to their
Puff
channel.
Crime.
We're going to have it in the description. And like I said, take notes. It's a real podcast anyway. My bad.
Yeah, at Puff Crying on Instagram, Puff Chronicles on YouTube. Check it out. It's about sex. Okay, so kids, you take your ass to the room.
You know what I'm saying? I had to grab a bottle of lotion when I was listening to that motherfucker. my girl was like, Chris, what you doing in that bathroom? Why you squealing?
I'm studying.
We got that Jergens bottle.
Like, think about my towel crunchy. I'm like, oh, sorry.
That's when my shirt was crunchy. Pause. But anyway.
Yeah, it's about sex. It's about black people, pop culture. It's lit.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Thank
But word on the street, it's a new Kansas City Choice Awards coming to our city. Like, y'all know anything about that or what's going on with that?
Well, I mean, Kansas City People's Choice Awards, like that's been something I feel like last couple years or so. You know, I think we were nominated one time.
Your podcast?
Yeah.
That's
we
dope.
coming for you this year, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I don't even know who won last year. Does anybody
It
know?
was this dude named Mike Check, an old school cat.
He won? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had
I love
Rich
Mike.
the Factor. Yeah, you know Mike Check.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
cool.
old school cat. Like he got a nice little setup too.
Nice.
You know, shout out to Mike Check. You
Yeah.
know.
Shout out
we
to
come
him.
after you too, nigga. No,
So, so with that being said, do you expect to be nominated or hope to be nominated for anything this year since you are well diverse and versatile?
You know, honestly, if we are, that's totally amazing and an honor. You know, I really feel like we don't do it for that. We really just do it because we love broadcasting and
Yeah.
we love, you know, talking shit and talking
Yeah.
about sex and, you know what I'm saying? It's about the love for it, I feel like. So if it does happen, that'd be amazing. But, you know, if it don't, child, they don't stop nothing, child. We
I
gonna
mean, that's how we feel too. Like if it
Hell
happens,
yeah.
it happens. If it don't, we don't.
Yeah.
We did it because we just love doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, and I want to be a podcast of the year.
yeah, I do want to.
Now, see, if it happened, that'd be lit.
I'm gonna come with a Steve Harvey suit. No, I'm being. I tell you now. No, shit.
That shit gonna be bad. Hey, you got one in the closet right
I'm
there.
telling you what. Now, I do wish, like, Kansas City could really get behind that and make it a thing.
That would be
Like,
fire. That's
Yeah.
dope. That would be
'cause,
amazing.
Man, come on now. We got something.
I mean, they had that years ago at the Pitch Awards back in the day. But I don't know why they stopped doing that. But
I never even heard about it.
yeah, it's like everything entertainment, everything like best barbecue, best. They had it, but it was like the Pitch Awards.
Oh, that's
but
the
it was-
magazine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, I see that you were recently a part of the Black Fashion Week here in KC. Could you tell us more about that and your involvement in that?
Yeah, so thank you, Kim Young, for allowing me to be a part of that. It's actually my first fashion show that I've done as an adult.
Dope.
Nice.
Yeah, so many just beautiful designs. The designers, black designers, men, women. It was beautiful. Like when I got there, my outfit wasn't even all the way ready.
Oh wow.
So it was crazy, you know. Like people talk about how it's like crazy behind stage, but that's really what's going on. They're like
Yeah.
finishing the outfits and shit.
Damn, that's
Yeah. So shout out to Kim Young. It was a wonderful experience. We got some good pictures too.
Well, that's
nice.
dope.
Yeah.
No, that's fire right there. So being in the entertainment industry, how do you deal with guys that try to mix pleasure with business?
This is such a good question.
This is what we
figured.
do.
Because
I
it
see you, Chris. I see you.
happens, man. It happens.
This is what we do.
I try to be very selective with who I work with. I try to do as much research about them as I can.
So you probably know more shit about us than we think you know.
I mean, you know, I definitely stalked y'all a little bit.
That's good. Nah, that's good.
Yeah, because, you know, you have that where they, you know, people try to hit on you, whatever. And it's all good. You know what I mean? People are attractive and, you know, when you work together and you spend time together, things like that. But I just try to remain professional. You know what I'm saying? We can laugh and we can joke.
Right.
And, you know, because we're all talking about sex too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
It's like, it's natural for certain chemistry to happen.
Yeah.
But again, it's just about remaining professional. Like I said, I'll do my research on them. Hopefully you're not a creep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you fucked up. I am. I was playing. I was fucking with
No,
you.
but you know, just try to stay professional and like remind. I really never had to like go off on anybody.
That's
so,
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know you seem like a very nice person. Like you genuinely seem like a nice person, and I
Thank
can
you.
tell that you know some guys might take that as you know, oh she into me, she want me.
Yeah.
I got a chance, but you just
Yeah.
being nice, you being professional though. You know, even me just being a guy in the entertainment industry, like I've been through that. You know, where I just want to be like, hey, let's do a song together, and girls want to take it to the next level. Like, hey, I just want to do a song. Then they don't want to do a hook for a nigga because I ain't trying to give them this long wood. Like, I'm like, damn, like I just want to do a goddamn song.
Exactly.
So it's very
And
annoying.
it's frustrating because like as a creative, you know what I'm saying? Like you're really trying to put in that work.
Yeah.
And that's the part where it's like, you know, I get it, but we have to work.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's just be professional and then, you know,
Yeah,
who knows what'll happen
'Cause I know
after
some
that.
women, they do take it the wrong way when, you know, 'cause like me, I'm generally a nice guy, so they might think I'm flirt chases or all this other stuff. I'm like, nah, I just
Or you
want to
got a
work
hidden
with
agenda or
Yeah,
something.
like a hidden agenda, like, yeah,
Yes.
what's going on? I'm like, nah, I just want to put out some shit, you know,
Yeah.
do this, do that. Like I
Sure.
said, when I hit you up for the video, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, just I pay you whatnot, and we can get it done. You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
it sucks, because like people like that mess it up for
Yeah.
people who are really
They're trying to do it.
work.
yeah, so
Because you all skeptical, like, nah,
yes, sir.
you just want to work with me because you want that thing.
Yeah, they want to
Yeah.
get close to you. Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
go into the video shoot, you see a nigga laying across the bed, nigga with grease.
Come to this podcast. Where the podcast at?
Right.
Bedroom over there.
For sure, man. But we're going to take a little bit of a small break, a little small intermission. We got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building chopping it up with us. And this episode 18 of the Demxcrazy Podcast.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, welcome back to episode 18 of the Demxcrazy Podcast. We got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building, chopping it up with us. Just kicking it, just giving us lots of info about the things that she got going on and stuff like that. So I just want to ask, what you have in the Puff Chronicles podcast and having like 80 plus episodes of your podcast. You do modeling. I know you do a little bit of dabbling in music and stuff like that too. What are some of your keys to staying so consistent?
Making a way out of no way, really.
I feel that. That's real.
Making a way out of no way, because, like, what my nigga T.I. say? Big shit popping, little shit stopping.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? And so you gotta just push through that shit. Like, I feel like if you really, like, passionate about something, you love it, you're going to find a way.
For sure.
It's a lot of niggas out there getting pussy on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's-
Yeah.
You gonna find a way to get it. No, I'm just playing. But
That's real talk.
Hell yeah.
yeah, just
That sound like the brokest niggas get the most vagina.
because they're so consistent. No.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't got the energy to be looking for pussy like that. Yo. Shit, I got some at the house, and I still, man, it ain't that deep to me. But yeah, shit.
No, that's real talk.
Plus, you done matured too. You older now.
I'm older, nigga. I done had my
33.
fair share. Served the Metropolitan ever since 03.
No, that's
Nigga
right.
said, "Sir, the Metro."
Shit, when I was young, I was a King Cobra, boy. I was in there just slithering,
He was thirsty, boy.
losing sleep and
Consistent.
shit.
I'm saying y'all
That's
was
how it
up,
was.
y'all was messaging them girls, y'all was saying good morning.
Driving
Yeah.
3 hours for some pussy.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So you that same way that you love that love, like I love that podcast. So I
That's
find
dope.
a way.
So talk more about the talk more about your podcast. Like, if somebody want to be a guest on your podcast, what are the requirements, or what do you expect from them in order for someone to be a guest?
I feel like kind of like what you guys, the same setup you guys have is like, if you're gonna come, you have to talk about something.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be, contributing in some way, whatever, pushing the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good business practices, stuff like that. And I just feel like doing it right. So again, like how you guys have it, making sure like when the guest comes, like they understand what's going to happen. You have the whole setup for them.
For sure.
And it flows. You know what I'm saying? So nobody feels weird and awkward.
Yeah, because like a lot of times when we go through, we get a lot of people that have hit us up and like, hey, let me come to your podcast. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Do you have a product? Are you in the entertainment business? Do you own a business?
Niggas
Like,
just be saying shit. They
Yeah.
just want to say shit.
they be like,
It's
I just want to come on there and talk shit. Like, nah, we're not about that. Like, we
Exactly.
do this for the culture. When I
Yeah.
said so you got your wine, you model, what I'm saying? You're a businesswoman. You got something to offer. You got your own
Yeah.
podcast, so
Yeah.
like I said, it's an honor to have you here, though.
Thank you.
For sure. And just kind of bouncing off what he mentioned, with you having your own business, doing your podcast, modeling, like who are some of the inspirations that you maybe kind of look to when it comes to like business and entertainment?
Definitely Jay-Z is like my biggest
And Jay-Z
influence.
Boston.
Jay-Z
for
the
sure.
king.
Shoot,
Shit.
yo.
Hey, ho. Shout out to ho.
He and
Sign me,
B,
ho.
like really like showed me a lot. Like when it just comes to just going for what you want to do.
For sure.
And taking action and like not just talking about it. Like going to YouTube and searching that shit. And,
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can do anything. You know what I'm saying?
true.
You really can
Facts.
do any fucking
You
thing
can.
that you want to do. It's just, are you willing to take the ups and the downs with that?
Yeah, and put in the effort too. You gotta put in the effort.
So, and just my mom, super independent and just women around me. just saying, like, I'll be real, Harriet Tubman too. Harriet
sure.
Tubman inspired me because it's just like,
Fucking Nat Turner then. That's
it was like, bitch, now we need to get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all, but we gotta. And so, like, I draw inspiration from that. Like, you know, I'm tired of seeing Kansas City the way it is.
Yeah,
I'm tired
I
of
feel
seeing
you.
people have talent and it's hidden as fuck.
For
I'm
sure.
tired of that. So,
And we just talking about that too outside, like the crabs in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Definitely.
Like everybody want to be that nigga or that person, but you know don't want to work together. Because we had discussion. We let people on podcasts come to our podcast. Like I said, we're not in no competition with each other. We just
Right.
helping each other out. So
Yeah, we had 3 podcasts. We had Nick Ben Dope. We had OG Ron. He's from the what's that shit called?
urban
Urban
shout out to
Absurdity.
Nick and the Save It for the podcast.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
had
Shout out to
Tez
Nick.
Carter, you know, from Urban
Urban
Absurdity.
Absurdity.
You know what I'm saying? And these guys, they wanted to come to our show, and like we wanted to collab with them, so it was just it was an honor. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no egos or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? OG Ron could say, fuck y'all niggas. Like, why I gotta come to y'all?
Yeah.
He pulled up, you know, brought
That's
his lady
hard.
with him, man. OG Ron was a real cool cat, man.
hard.
Yeah.
Super humble dude.
Yeah.
So it's an honor to work with people like that.
Facts.
yes, sir.
But you know, like with us talking about business and all that, you know, I see that you working hard and you doing all this grinding. Like, what's your ultimate goal? Like, what's the outcome you expect, or what's your end game?
You know, my end game is to never stop loving the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no ceilings, bro. I don't have no ceilings. I'm not waiting on, when I get this level, I'm going to be happy. Like, no, like, I know, like, inside,
Yeah.
this is something I just love to do.
For sure.
So I'm just going to keep going, and, you know, whatever in the path that it has, I'm grateful. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm grateful. Let me hear to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no like end game. I just want to put in genuine work and motivate other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's something that we're missing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Within our people is that motivation and that belief that you really can do anything. If I can do it, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all can do
We
it.
all
Yeah.
can do it.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't think people really understand that. Like, of course, a lot of people just see the end result. You know what I mean? They don't see like what all it
work.
takes to get there.
Yeah, behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, because everybody think this podcast shit easy. I mean, we make it look easy.
Right.
We were just talking about the editing, all the other shit. It just-
Everything.
everything.
It's very humbling.
yeah, it is.
It's you know, you have to learn so much shit.
Yep.
You know, you have to be vulnerable. It's a whole growing thing that I feel like a lot of us are scared of.
Definitely.
A lot of us are scared to do is grow. And I'm just not. I'm like, nigga, I'll grow all the way, nigga,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
and
saying, as
get
I
it.
can. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah.
And piggyback off of that, because like before you even came, you know, I was in Puerto Rico last week, and normally what we do, me and Leroy, we do all the research, you know what I'm saying, come up with the podcast, you know, Double R do the editing
it.
and all that, the production stuff. It's like we all got a job,
task,
you know,
yeah.
so we all got a task. So with me being in Puerto Rico, I was texting him like, hey man, I'm in Puerto Rico, nigga, I can't really do no research or nothing like that. And, you know, I own my own business too. So when I first got back, I had to, you know, do a job, and you know, I did my research on you, was able to come with the podcast question. But it's like, with that being said, it's a lot of work. Hell, you see, I was late to that,
I
you know what I'm saying?
know.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy doing this
It's
shit.
not. It's not, especially when you have another job.
Yeah.
Especially when you a
Especially-
boss. Shit.
Right. Yeah.
And you kicking it off your birthday. You came in from Puerto Rico. You kicked it on your birthday. Then you had to work another your job. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how it is, you know, when you're trying to do this stuff and you're being ambitious and things like that. And you just have to say, fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You just have to say, fuck it. As long as you're happy doing it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I
I'm
mean?
definitely happy. Like I said, you know, not to brag or nothing like that, but what I
Talk
say,
those shit.
Nah, you know, like for real, pretty much like what I work at a regular job, like I make my salary at a regular job doing my own business in 2 days.
I know
So
that's
what I would make in
Talk your
2
shit,
weeks,
King.
I'm making in 2 days.
Come
man.
on,
Yeah.
King.
So it's a blessing.
Yes. And that's real talk. I don't think people understand what you just said is the key. You know what I'm saying? Like, that freedom that a lot of people are looking for is like,
Yeah.
just
Facts, big facts.
go for it, bro. Like, find that thing and you will see. Like, you gonna get taken care of. You gonna have business.
Yeah, because like, you know, I went to college, I got my degree, and I was like, damn, I gotta work all day just to make this much money and shit. Now it's a blessing.
It really is.
It really is.
Like and seeing him having this business inspired me too. So like
Me
I said,
too.
it just
I know you got stuff in the works, double R.
yeah. So we just trying to get it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man.
So
It's
we
the
out
key.
we out here Facebook.
Let me just real quick, because I'm not a rapper, but
Talk
I
your
wanna
shit,
be
too.
one. So that my nigga Hov said, niggas always asking me the key. Until you're on your own, you can't be free.
That's
Until
real.
you're on your own, you can't be me.
Hey,
You cannot be
for
me.
sure, for sure.
Okay, don't ask. Like, stop asking. No, but for real, like that's I can hear it in his voice. Until you're on your own, you can't be free. Until you're on your own, you can't be me. How we still slaves in 2016? Key to life, keep a bag
They're
coming.
coming.
Every night another bag coming. I ain't been asleep since '96.
Damn,
I ain't
boy.
seen the back of my
I
eyelids.
said,
boy.
nigga, well, fucking thing. I need to not sleep either.
I'm telling hey, boy, no sleep, boy.
No
I'm telling you.
sleep, no sleep, man. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a small break, a small intermission. We got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building, chopping it up with us, having a good time.
You hot?
And we'll be back on
My damn
episode
headphones
18 of the
on.
Democracy Podcast.
Let's get it.
Drinking.
Welcome back to the Democracy, man. We got, what episode is this? 18?
18.
God
We
damn.
legal now.
We got
We
episode
can actually
18.
do it now.
We got the talented Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building. But hey, man, this topic right here, man. Derrick Jackson, funky ass, finally got caught creeping on his wife. What's your thoughts on that, man? Who want to start it off?
I let the ladies
Do
go
I
first.
have to go first?
You don't have to go first. What
Yeah.
you, what
No,
you think?
I do.
All
I
right,
just
okay.
go first.
All right.
Okay. I don't, for the life of me, understand why anyone gives a fuck.
Well, it's because, like, you know, the thing is, he was preaching and all that, and then
And
you
he
know,
got caught.
He got caught.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Okay, so if we're here to just crucify the man, okay, fine, let's crucify him. No,
No, we
but,
ain't crucify- no, we ain't
I mean,
crucify
my
him.
thing is, I just don't. It just seemed like niggas shit, you know. Niggas cheat and bitches stay. Like that's what it is. Bitches stay and niggas cheat. And she was sitting up there looking like, yup. He be cheating, bitch, and I be sucking that dick still, and we viral, and yup. Like, that's how she looked to me. And he looked like, bitches, this is a PSA. We will be able to let you in our home.
I need
Like,
some more wine.
I know, we out there.
Ooh, well,
I know.
no, sorry.
But that's how it looked to me. I mean, okay, he was cheating. She's staying. Next.
Yeah, that's it. So pretty much like with that, like I said, he's preaching and stuff like making guys feel bad and stuff. Like I'm speaking from a guy's perspective.
Yeah.
No, that shit's
It's
whack.
just from a guy's perspective though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what he personally do. It's like,
Yeah.
For example, like a preacher like, do this, do that, but then they out here doing this, that, and the third. Like, why should we do what you say if you out here,
Right.
going against your own sins? So, with that, I'm just glad he finally got caught though. So niggas gonna be feeling guilty for being
Yeah.
for being
You was
human.
like, yeah, you over there hating like this
That's all it
nigga
is.
lying.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like, but personally, I don't care about what he got going on in his personal
but
life.
can you agree, like, with the things that he was saying? Maybe, like, some things he said was true. And
mean,
just like some things that preachers say are true, but they're not perfect.
No,
Yeah.
it's true. Ain't nobody perfect. That's real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't betray yourself like you is. Men that cheat, they need your ass whooped. I'm like, then
But
you
do you
just
think maybe he has a little bit more of a reason to feel like that since he's bold enough to come out and admit it? Or
Probably right.
Maybe.
You probably right.
I think
trying to
the
save his
whole
career.
thing is people like it's kind of like the lead by example
Yeah,
thing.
that's all
But
it is.
for,
Yeah,
for
that's
him,
all it is, yeah.
for him, he was leading by example by tearing other people down.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah,
So
I don't
it's
care
like-
about what he got
Yeah.
going on.
It's like
in his
how
life.
can you? It's like okay, for instance, you making money, so I come to you, hey, teach me how to make money. So it's like, yeah, I can tell you how to make money, but fuck the motherfuckers who don't got money. And so it's like,
that's
damn,
all it
like
is,
okay,
yeah.
it's like you dissing the people who ain't doing it, while at the same time try to big yourself up and making other people who ain't so-called doing what you're doing look less than.
Yeah,
And that's kind of the main
that's
issue.
we
all-
got the
yeah.
same thing in the female world. It's called pick me, girl.
Yeah.
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 You want to be a pick me. You want to try to down another woman. To
Yeah, that's
lift
all it is.
yourself
Yeah.
up.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say, I don't care what the nigga got going on in his life.
Just don't downplay nobody.
Yeah.
You know, just
no other
just to look.
person. Yeah.
You know,
no, I
and
understand.
that's-
I think that's
it.
lame.
That's
lame.
it. You know what I'm saying? It is. So.
He looked hella lame. I was like, why is this nigga on my? Why? Why is the nigga on my feed? I don't give a fuck about nothing he talking
trying
about.
to save his career, shit. You know.
Hell yeah, but I just want to. Well, I guess I just kind of piggyback off, not off that, but I just want to ask. You know, when you're in a relationship, I want to ask: do y'all think it's your job to be the main source of your partner's happiness when it comes to being in a relationship?
It ain't my responsibility, boy. Like I'm gonna add to your happiness, but you know, it's not my responsibility to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think a lot of people understand what you're saying, though. So I think you need to break down what it means to be responsible for somebody's. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people do hold that standard to a lot of people, and they don't realize that they're doing that.
okay, so what I mean by that is like, all right, I'm gonna do things to make you happy. I'm gonna take you on dates. I'm gonna buy you flowers. I'm gonna kiss you, spend time with you. I'm gonna do all that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you having a bad day, I can do something to, you know, help you feel better, but you have to find your purpose in life. You have to have your own hobbies. You have to have your own friends. I can't make you happy. I can only do things to make you happy, but I can't fulfill your happiness. You have to find your own purpose in life.
For sure. It's like you only can enhance that. You know, it's like basically it's like you got to find some type of happiness within yourself to actually be able to put off that energy, and then I do what I can to enhance that to make the happiness energy that you're already putting off stronger. Like
But do you know what it requires for you to do that?
What's that?
It requires a lot of self-love, self-evaluation. And
the church stump.
self-love, self-evaluation, and you got to basically have reassurance in whatever it is that you're doing, like individually. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, just being confident or whatever. You know, some stuff like that.
Derrick Jackson Jr. That's not
Hey, don't group me in that box, boy.
You know, you gotta.
I rebuke that.
Don't disrespect me, nigga.
Yeah, I rebuke that.
I'm about to be Mike Tyson. Nah, just play.
Nah, like I said, y'all hit on the money. Like I said, you know, you got to find happiness in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point of being with somebody that ain't happy with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like I said, you can add to it, but it's so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit it on the head. So.
And also, I think another thing is also not subtracting from what your spouse or significant other want to do. Like, for example, if somebody, say if I'm dating somebody and she like to paint and she an artist, I don't want to do anything to take that away from her. Like, if you want to paint, okay, cool.
What if she want to shake her ass?
Shoot, I mean, if she want to be a stripper, I ain't got no problem with that. Long she ain't smashing nothing. Long she ain't smashing nothing.
What I'm talking
the
about.
bag is the bag. But
I'm talking about.
But once you start smashing them, oh hell no.
A nigga that can uplift his woman is a real king. So shout out to you, brother, because at the end of the day, like you say, you get in the bag.
Yeah, the bag.
That's all that matters. You
listen.
There's certain respects
that
you guys agree on. There's a mutual agreement. You know
Hey, she can strip as long as she don't come home with no crunchy panties, we good.
Oh,
Hey man, nah, nigga, real talk.
Crunchy panties.
No, man, look, I dated a stripper I dated a couple of them, but I dated a stripper back in the day. I went to her house, you know, saying, and, you know, it was a crunchy rag on the ground. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't been in this motherfucker in a couple of days. Why this motherfucker crunchy and sticking together?
Was it like light yellow?
It was like, yeah, kind of light yellow, kind of crunchy, kind of hard.
All right.
The towel looked like a fucking, what's that, origami, nigga? Motherfucker was stiff.
That motherfucker standing up by itself.
Yeah. I'm like, I ain't been in this motherfucker. But like I said, I didn't care if she was a stripper. That was cool.
Right.
But you had
obviously
crunchy
doing
towels.
something else.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Doing them after hour specials probably.
Yeah.
But that's it. So, what's the next question, boy?
Did I just ask it?
Oh yeah, my fault. Yeah,
Is that wine?
we ain't got a lot of time. So
good.
but anyway, man, I guess
I'm having fun, guys.
It's like,
don't feel rushed.
We got 2 minutes. I don't want to ask my next question because
we just talk some shit then. What was that question back? What you say?
What?
The last question. What was
the last question I asked is basically is it your job to be the main source of your partner's happiness within the relationship?
No, I thought you asked something else.
Did I ask something? Nah, that's what I asked. Yeah.
No, I think I asked the question, which was, what requires that, and that it
and
is
it just kind of
self-love.
lets you know, yeah.
Real, like being able to be okay with being alone. You know what I'm saying? If your decisions affect, your partner,
Yeah.
If it affects your partner and it affects you, like it's not making you happy, like you definitely have to figure that out. There's a lot of people that's like, with the whole Derek Jackson situation, they're like irritated with the girl because she's staying, or they're irritated with him because she don't look away. It's like, motherfucker, if niggas is happy, you know what I'm saying? They doing that
She
thing.
ain't gonna leave that money. No shit.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she is getting some, maybe she not, whatever. But being able to just, but then, you have those situations where maybe she not happy with herself and she want to, or maybe he not happy with himself and he want to. It's very toxic when that situation happens, though. Like when you're relying on someone else. Okay, you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this to keep me happy. It's like, bitch, this is not how life goes.
Because it turned into a job.
It's tough.
Yeah, exactly.
Motherfuckers barely like their job. I don't know too many people that like their job.
And honestly, we're really not all that great. We put on this face. You know what I'm saying? We
Everybody
put on this
do.
face, and you want me to make you happy, but guess what, bitch? I'm really not all that. I actually am lazy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like
that takes work. Yeah.
It take work. It take dedication.
And you have to find time to make yourself happy when those times happen.
Yeah, because I do a lot of stuff to make myself happy. I have goals. I have hobbies. I got stuff to keep you
goals
occupied.
is so important to have.
Yeah.
It's so important to have. I don't think people. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying that it's something that if you don't have that, you don't even understand what that is.
Yeah.
You literally turn into scum.
Yeah, that's facts of life, though, man. For real, for real.
For sure. But we're going to take a little bit of a small break. We got to pay some bills in here to keep the lights on.
Cash some stimulus checks.
Yeah, but we got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building with us, chopping it up with us, giving us laughs and giving us game.
I thought you were going to say Miss Jasmine Jackson at 7 minutes.
Don't try to fuck up my outro. But this is Demxcrazy Podcast, episode 18, and we'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Demxcrazy, episode number 18. Special guest in the building, Jasmine Johnson, a.k.a. Jasmine Jackson.
Jackson.
I
See you women, that must,
I'm joking. So, it seems like a lot of people in our generation, I'm not sure how old you are, but you 20s?
30.
Okay.
I'll be 30 at the end of the year.
Okay, so you are generation what, Y?
Yeah.
Millennials. So it seems like a lot of people in our generation are staying single by choice. Why do y'all think that is?
Who want to go first?
You want to go first, Jamie, or I go first?
You go first.
I'll go. I think, people are just tired.
Tired
I
of-
think bullshit. I think it just, like I said, think about it, normally people being, I'm going to say, I average people being in like at least 5 relationships.
That's true. I
You
agree.
know what I'm saying? Going on 6, going on 7. I'm like, it's just the
That's-
same thing, same results. People just tired. So, it's an old term. I could do bad by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I think
And be happy.
And be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if something turns into a job, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't like our job.
Yeah.
Some people don't like flipping burgers and whatnot, or T-Mobile. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think that's it. Just people tired, fed up. That's what I think.
You want me to go?
I feel like I should go last because
All
I
right.
have some shit to say.
For me, I think, because to be honest, I think everybody is settling. And I think
It's true.
I think everybody is settling. I'm gonna say my logic of what I mean by settling. I think until you hit like a certain threshold of where you want to be success wise, you settle. And I mean, women are settling and men are settling. I'm not saying just men, because women, they want somebody who is super financially stable, and they on Instagram looking at the men they want, that they really would want to be with if they had the opportunity. And men are on Instagram looking at the women that they want.
True.
If they really had the opportunity, but you're not meeting those people in your normal life. So what you doing, you meeting who you can meet. And it's like, yeah, you getting together, you settling for them, but it's not really what you want. That's what I think, to be honest. So I think
Meeting the T-Mobile niggas not playing.
nah. I mean, I don't
That
know.
is true. That is true. What you think, Chris B?
I think people stay single by choice because, a lot of people. How can I put this? it's like people know their worth now. I think.
Yeah.
I think people
I
really
think
do
that
know
too.
their worth, and we have a lot more opportunities that the people before us didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can become entrepreneurs. We have more freedom. We got access to certain things that our ancestors or even our parents or grandparents didn't have.
Yeah.
And then, like you said earlier, man, it's like, why get into a relationship if it's going to take too much work, or you constantly got to worry about this person's feelings or worry about making that person happy if they can't find their own happiness.
Yeah, stepping on eggshells.
It's a job, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to be in a relationship, you got to make sure like you really do love that person. That's really what you want, because if not, you wasting your time, you wasting the other person's time.
Facts.
So what about you, Miss Johnson?
Man,
Miss Jackson.
I'm gonna say some shit that's probably gonna fuck people up, but I'm just gonna say it. I really don't even know if we're all supposed to even be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think that
I didn't say it.
the internet has exposed like a bunch of lies that have been told to us, and I think that a relationship is probably one of them. Now, there's a bunch of relationships that last, and people, they be married for years and all of this stuff, but I think that I'm trying to think of the woman's name. I feel like it's Ashad Sahiri, but I really don't know. But she wrote a book, and it's called The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman, or The Black Woman's Guide to Understanding the Black Man, one of those things. And she just lists out a whole bunch of just real ass shit. And I know that happens in a relationship where men, they, have multiple women, and women, they tend to, nag or whatever, things like that. And a bunch of people like hated her for writing the book, but a bunch of people were happy because she was really honest about like what goes on in actual black homes and trying to actually keep black families together. But I think everybody's so caught up in this image, this fake ass story that they want to be able to tell their kids, and tell the world, and it's not real. So that's why I think a lot of us are single now, because that's really how it's supposed to be, is like, in some way, shape, or form, you need to have a relationship with yourself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Before you have a relationship with anybody,
And
do that.
And in my opinion, I want to piggyback off that. I feel that monogamy. Mono means one, right? I think monogamy is not a natural human trait. I think it's something that we've been, taught in the Bible, we've been taught by society. Because if you think about it, I'm never going to justify like people cheating or nothing like that. I'm not going to judge people for doing it because it's not my business. But people cheat because it's not in a human's nature to. I don't think we're monogamous creatures. I think humans are.
I think people cheat because they're afraid to tell that person the truth.
Yeah.
That's the reason why people cheat. I think men have sex with multiple women because there's more women than there are men.
Yeah.
I think it's scientific, I guess, if you want to call it, or whatever, something that I don't necessarily agree with. I think there's a lot of men that can live on without doing it like that, but there's a lot of men that don't and can't even be honest with their woman, with the woman that they fucking, with the woman that they have kids with, because the woman just so fucking just emotional, you know what I'm saying, and not even really knowing if she loves this person enough to accept what he has. You know what I'm saying? So people fucking lie because they don't want to have to deal with the repercussions of the truth.
That's deep.
Sure. Well, kind of just piggybacking off kind of what we was talking about, I want to ask, do y'all feel that some people use the relationship as a way to gain attention on social media?
Hell yeah. Hell with a capital HELL.
From
Shit.
man to woman. I mean, that's textbook, right? Like men, that's kind of a status thing. If you have a woman on your arm, and even for women, they do all this. Oh, my husband, honey.
Think about it.
My husband.
Think about what is social media? It's a dick slinging contest. That's what it is.
Yeah, it really
you know what I'm
is.
saying? Oh, okay.
Right. Who
me
got
and my
the
girl.
dick?
Me and my girl.
Whose dick is bigger?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mine. That's what. But it's like, okay, me and my girl, we doing this, we doing that. Okay, well, I'm a one up you. Me and my girl, we going to the moon. Okay, fuck it, we going to the sun. You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that
trying to keep up with the Joneses.
That's it. It's for attention. Like I said, we look at real relationships. Like our parents. There was no social media. There was no bragging. Your word of mouth was by the phone. Girl, but like I said, but now it's
Yeah.
They put everything. It's all about even bad attention.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's bad, he cheated on me. It's still attention towards you.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's what it's for now. That's why I don't do the post my girl on Facebook shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much shit. You know what I'm saying? Then when you break up, they be like, "Then what happened to so and so, so and so?" You know, it's just so much shit.
Yeah.
It's so much shit, fellas.
Nah, man, I pretty much agree with you though, man. I feel like people do it for the attention. Be like, hey, look what my man is doing for me. Look what my girl's doing for me, and all that stuff. It's like, you know, I'm in a relationship. Like, you know, I talk about my girl and stuff on there, but I don't post this. Not because I don't have anything to hide or nothing like that. It's just more so like, what the fuck you need to know my business for?
Yeah.
We happy.
Facts.
We fucking. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and it's like it seems like people use it for like validation or like a form
Validation.
of you know, approval. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, to get some people's support. But it's like at the same time you getting validation and approval from some, but you also getting jealousy, envy, and hatred from others. And
that's
it's
what
like
it is.
it seemed like 'cause most of the relationships, like as far as me, I had, they kind of end because it's outside entities that interfere with what we got going on, that influence and have people thinking certain stuff, and
Preach.
then it just turned into something that's unfixable. So I don't know. It's crazy when it comes to social media aspects. So
What you think, Miss Jasmine Jackson? I was laying Jackson.
What do I think about people getting in a relationship? Is it for validation?
well, I mean, as far as like do you think that they use it just kind of basically gain attention from it? And basically use it. I mean, it could be validation too, because I think all of it kind of ties into some form of validity, if that makes sense.
No, I think people get in relationships for multiple reasons. I think definitely validation is one of them. I think a lot of people don't know who they are outside of a relationship.
For sure.
People are lonely. They're bored. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole bunch of, I feel like there's a list that we can go down on why people get in relationships. But I think if we were just to like come up with like a common denominator, again, it's just going to come down to, do you have enough self-love? Like,
Yeah.
why are you wanting to be in a relationship? Can you be in one?
Mm.
Do you know how?
Mm.
Like it's a thing. And I mean, some people just trying it. Like I say, you know, it's a
Like,
whole bunch of excuses or
why not?
reasons, I guess, a whole bunch of reasons why you could want to be in a relationship. But should you?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a pause. We got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building, chopping it up.
She gonna
with
buy
us.
some more wine. I'm thirsty like a motherfucker.
Well,
I'm
we'll
glad
be
y'all
back.
liked it.
This is episode 18 of the Democracy Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Democracy, episode 18. Special guest Jasmine Johnson. All right, so my next question: is it possible to still maintain a friendship after sleeping with your best friend of the opposite sex? Who wants to go first?
Hell yeah, you can still be friends.
Please elaborate.
Are you mature enough
I'm
to
mature.
be friends? That's it. That's it.
That's
I
all it
mean,
is.
what is? I mean, sex. It is like, you know, this beautiful like experience. Like you see the faces and like, you know what I'm saying.
You know it's on camera, nigga.
Oh shit.
No, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this whole intimate thing. But like, I think you should be able to be friends. Like, again, as long as you're mature enough. Some people ain't mature enough, child. And they, you know, hey, some people are happy, proud of that, not being mature enough to, you know,
Yeah.
have relations and just be able to move on. But you should be able to.
So, all right. So, I'm talking about like an actual like best friend, like somebody. Yes, my brother. It's my homie. Like, yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm talking about. Best friend of the opposite sex. Yeah. Like, say, you know, it's like your homie. Y'all been homies ever since like
And
grade
y'all just
school.
decided one day.
I'm
to
like,
take
yeah,
it there?
man. I just want to see what it's like, you know. And, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, what I'm saying like,
I just want to try it.
Yeah,
Do a window shop a little
I'm
bit.
like, we been friends, you know. Like, listen,
We here.
You got right.
you know, we sipping.
We've been
like,
friends.
and you know, like, is that possible for y'all just to go back and just be like best friends?
Like,
again?
nah, it wasn't all that. You good.
So you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What about you, Double R?
It like I said, either you mature enough or it depends. Now she got that wop. I'm gonna be on her door. Hey, what's up with us? You know what I'm saying? It depends.
We
like I
not
said,
friends no goddamn more.
now, like I said, if it's that fire, if it's that wait, then it's a
you can't
problem.
be friends.
Nah, I need to hit that every night. If it's fire. But like I said, if
it's decent,
if it's decent, then I'm like, yeah,
all right.
okay.
Nah, see, you need to be fire every time.
But if it's that wet, shit, I'm already crazy to make it more. Anyway, but go ahead, fellas.
What about you, Double
Hell
R?
no. If it's fire, I gotta try to shoot my shot. Fuck it. All right. Man, let's just go ahead and make this official. We already best friends. We already kick it all the time anyway. Might as well get the best of both worlds. I got my best friend and some good sex. I'm out.
That's the best.
Because it ain't no going
That
back.
is the best.
It
Y'all
ain't-
like can fuck and then smoke a blunt afterwards.
It ain't no going back. Because my thing is somebody gonna develop some jealousy. Because I think even if you mature, if you knew somebody for that long and then you had sex, somebody gonna be like, man, why she picked this nigga and not me? What he got that I ain't got? Are you gonna be like, well, why he picked this girl and not me? Somebody, I don't know. I don't think it'll work. So that's why I'm gonna just shoot my shot. if it fails, then fuck it.
It's a really good friendship.
Now you might lose your friend altogether.
That's what I'm saying. Why you want to lose a friend just because y'all fucked?
Yeah, like I said, if it's that wobbly wop. But go ahead, Chris B.
Man, I don't think it's possible. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't never fucked none of my best friends, but I don't think it's possible because, like I
Have you
said,
ever wanted to?
somebody's going
Dun, dun.
to get
Shit, I did.
Somebody's going to get
not
feelings.
did, but I did want to. That's what I mean.
Somebody's going to catch feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think somebody's going to get their heart involved or whatever. Like, rather it's good or not, It depends. Like, some people are just naturally, like, passionate lovers. Like, say if you, how can I put this? Like, I don't want to be too graphic, but, like, you got some people that fuck, like, they love somebody regardless if they love them or not.
Yeah.
And they might, damn, this nigga make love to me like this. Like, what's up with us? What are we? We've been friends all this time. Like, I don't think it's possible though. Like for me personally.
You know what? You're right. Because I did, somebody like that, can give you a hint. It tastes like.
Yeah, right.
But and like I said, situations, So you right? Yeah, it won't work. It won't work. I don't care if you're mature or not. It's still there.
Because you're jealous.
Or me, like,
Yeah.
I can see me doing this. Like, I feel guilty real easily. Like, like say, you hit one of your female friends and you ain't gonna be able to look at her no more. It's like stealing from your grandma or something.
Yeah.
I can't look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we can go back. Not that I think I'm mature enough to handle, but I just want to feel comfortable.
I definitely don't feel like you should be able to fuck all your friends though. That's for sure. Like if you do it, it gotta be like that. Damn, like let's just because I feel like maybe I love you type.
Yeah,
shit. It can't
yeah.
just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
like,
get what you're saying.
but then,
Yeah.
like,
we just smashing all
That's
the
why I
homies.
said
We
it ain't
can't
gonna
do
work.
that.
It ain't gonna
But
work.
look,
Yeah.
if it's fire, though, look, Jasmine, if it's fire, like, say if you hit one of your male best friends, whatever, and the shit is fire, like,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna want to let that, like, just go. Like, it's like hitting the jackpot. Like, damn, like, we only gonna do this one time. So then, before you know it, instead of y'all being friends, nigga gonna be over there knocking your boots every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing about that, the problem about that, like obligations too, since you hit your friend, she might feel like that you gotta, you gotta help me out in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Not to, man, I'm giving them too much. I mean, fuck it. I fuck myself. Never mind. Don't mind me.
There's nothing wrong with what you're saying. So.
Well,
Okay.
It is something wrong with what he's saying.
No, it's not.
fuck.
No, you should help your friend.
Oh no.
You should.
Yeah, right. So you should help your friend.
Yeah, help your friend. Boy, what your friend
Help
need help
him.
with?
All right. If I help, it can be no podcast.
Never mind, Russell. Don't help your friend.
All kind of animals running this motherfucker.
Bruh, I could just create.
It's an inside joke, so you don't get it.
Yeah,
But
no, I'm
it's
lost, but it's
I'm
all right.
gonna tell you off a camera.
plotting on your ass.
All right. Well, I just want to ask. We actually asked this question before, but it was all guys when we asked this. So now we have a woman here, so we can get a woman.
Yeah, so here y'all go, Facebook.
All right. So the question is: should you and your partner have each other's phone and personal media passwords?
Fuck no. What the fuck? No.
Why not?
Privacy. You should be able to have privacy in a relationship. I don't think it's that serious. I think if you cannot have no privacy in a
Fact.
relationship, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I fucks with you because I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
Man, I mean, again, it comes back to self-love and being secure in yourself and just understanding that, no, I don't need to see nothing. Okay? Just like you don't need to see nothing.
For sure.
Yeah, me and my girl, we don't go through each other's phone. Like, if she asks to use my phone, like, I'm gonna use them.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Use it. I mean, like,
Right. But just be having access to everything you can go through, that's just ridiculous.
No, I don't want to go through her phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might go in there and see something that might hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This shit bigger than mine. Like, I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that be happening.
It's like-
and niggas don't talk about
like
it.
she go through her phone, see a nigga like this, but with a wine glass shit on this shit. Like, oh shit, why did I do this?
Exactly.
I'm like, man, that nigga don't
And
treat
then
me
you
good no
probably
more. I
taking
hate this
something
nigga.
out of complete context.
That's real. That's why you shouldn't snoop though, for real.
I mean, it is. 'Cause I got snooping on accident. Like, the chick I was with, she was using my phone for Facebook. But this wasn't... this wasn't the app. I mean, this wasn't the app. This like on the internet. You know what I'm saying? The app was in my name and the internet was in her name
It
and
was,
shit.
yeah, it's his shit.
So, it was like I don't know, some kind of movie clip or a beat was on. So I clicked on it and it went to the Facebook internet. And her shit popped up. And I'm like, should I go in the inbox? Nah, I shouldn't.
You did.
And I just,
But you can't help it.
Like curiosity.
it
I went in there
good.
and like I
Yeah.
said,
It
and I
feels
was right.
good when you go in there.
I was right. And it was somebody that we kind of personally know on a personal,
Kinda, nigga. I knew that nigga very well.
and we knew on a
That nigga
personal.
was my family. Oh, delete this.
Nah, nigga. Nah, you're going down with me, nigga. It's time to die. So, and I was like,
Somebody that was in your family?
It was my
Your
family.
family?
so I'm looking like,
In-law.
so I'm in there like, what's going on? Like, and blah, 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 blah. You should look good. Because we went to a thing, and it was in there, you should look good tonight. I'm like, the fuck? Shit, you did too. Your man gonna be jealous or something. I don't know what the fuck he say. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm like, and they was like trying to meet up and shit and whatnot. And I'm like, then one day we had to all meet up together, and that was the most awkward time.
I was like, why these niggas ain't talking to each other? This nigga sitting on the couch, orange folded. Other nigga getting rotel, not making eye
Yeah,
contact.
cause we came the same time.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
that shit
knew-
awkward.
He knew that I knew, and we knew, so it was us three just were orange folded. And I was like, I hope something go down, but I didn't want to, cause he married, by the way. Oh damn, I'm giving too much. Is nigga watching this?
I don't know shit about this. Well, tell me off camera.
But I let you, but we let you know off camera though. But like I said, but yeah,
This sound like a whole
But like I said,
erotic novel right now.
but like I said, going to people's phones, just leave it at that. Cause like I said, it's so much
the
shit.
truth will always come to light, man. At the
Yeah,
end of
always
the
come to
day,
light.
Like
it
again,
is.
if y'all have like an understanding, that's one thing. But like,
But thing, I wasn't even trying. Like she went through my phone and got her internet stuff on there. So
Yeah.
like I said, I don't go through phones.
Man.
regardless.
I probably wouldn't.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, shoot, that's crazy stuff. Well, we about to take a little bit of a small break. We got Miss Jasmine Johnson in the building with us, man. We chopping it up, having laughs and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
we'll be back with episode 18.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to episode 18, man. We're gonna hop right into it. When you're going through the talking phase with somebody, y'all not in a relationship, y'all just dating. What are some deal breakers for y'all?
I have so many, child. I have so many. I probably shouldn't go. I mean, deal breakers. Again, no goals. You're lazy. Your breath smell. You ain't got no haircut. Your shirt look weird. No, I'm just playing. No, but it really is the goal thing, man. Like, do you have any goals? Like, why are you even looking for a relationship right now? Because again, like to me, I just feel like if you get in a relationship, it's because y'all's paths like come together.
sure,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So why are you talking to me? You know what I mean? Like a lot of times motherfuckers just want to talk to you to ruin your day.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Or
just
they
ruin
just
it.
want to hit like. Just be honest, man. If you want to hit, just be honest, man.
At
I
this
realize
point,
that
you should. Like, why not?
I realize, man. When you honest, man. Hey, can I please have some pussy? Like it usually
Yes,
works,
may
man.
I?
Yeah.
No, may
Would
I?
it be possible?
Instead of doing all this wasting.
May I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that shit. I was playing. I'm just joking.
You gonna be
I'm just
in
joking.
trouble.
Just get straight to the point, fellas. That's it.
Yeah.
There's so many niggas in my DM that just be like, "Can I eat your ass in the Walmart parking lot?"
What you tell him?
No.
I thought you were gonna say yeah. Oh damn. He like me or
I
not?
said no.
My bad. Let me delete
But
that.
I mean, I just feel like why now we're in the age where you can be that blunt and it's not that big a deal. Like I'm
Why I
going
gotta
to just read it, or I might laugh.
Walmart
I might
parking
laugh.
lot.
Hey, she be going down at Walmart parking lot.
Like, why did you pick Walmart out of all the things?
Cause he from Missouri. That's what.
He don't want to get caught by his chick. Niggas out here cheating, eating ass,
Right,
boy.
'cause
At
she
Walmart?
shop at Target, probably.
Yeah, for real, boy.
Nah, like I said, but but those are certain deal breakers, and plus moving on too quick without getting to know me.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, like what's my favorite color? My favorite, like you want this. You so quick to have this fancy life that you don't know anything about me.
Right.
You know, I've been through situations like
Fancy
that.
life.
I'm
They
looking
might
like
be in a relationship. They be thinking
Yeah.
that it's fancy.
I know you smoke cigars. I'm like,
Yeah,
Don't know nothing about you.
yeah.
but
Don't even know your mama name.
exactly. What's my mama name? Is it Pearl? Like no, bitch. Not playing. My bad. Excuse the language. Yeah, but fellas, my bad.
Shoot, for me, I mean, my thing is, one, we gotta have some type of chemistry. One, we gotta have that. Two, we gotta have something in common. Like, I don't want to have somebody that totally don't have nothing in common with me because you might be attracted to each other look wise, but it's like once we start talking, it's like I'm interested in different stuff. You interested in different stuff. Yeah, I can probably show you what I'm interested in, and vice versa. But it's like we don't have nothing to kind of mesh on. Basically, that just basically wanting to get into a relationship for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? You know, not wanting to be lonely or really, you know, wanting to get some type of security or something that you don't have on your own and stuff like just a whole bunch of things that
And
can
plus, you want
want
to build something too. Like I know it's quote unquote. I want to build an empire, but like, do you really want to build something?
Are you willing
Like
to work?
Exactly. Like I said, my parents, you know, they built something good and it manifested pretty good. So
Yeah.
that's it.
What about you, Chris B?
Mine is bad attitudes, you know what I'm saying?
That
'Cause
too.
I'm an outgoing person. I'm a happy person. I like to laugh. I like to smile. I like to joke. I don't like girls that got bad attitudes because, like, you can literally be, like, sexy as hell. You know what I'm saying? You can look like, Carrie Hilson or something like that.
Woo.
But if you got a bad attitude, that's going to turn me off. Like, you can be physically a 10, but with your attitude, it can knock you down to a 4.
Yeah.
So I just don't like bad attitudes. That's like a deal breaker for me.
Well,
I'm with you.
preach to the choir.
For sure, man. But I just want to, ask Miss Jasmine while we got you here because, we appreciate you coming. I want to ask, do you have any upcoming projects or any events that, that's coming up that fans could be on the lookout for?
Yes.
Dope.
Shout out to Dashe Dior, okay? I'm a brand ambassador for
Hey.
lip gloss, the cosmetic
sure.
line.
Nice.
Y'all make
dope.
sure y'all check that out. We're going to be having a photo shoot coming through soon.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Holly Rod. He had me on his project for Sassy, The Art of Cheating. It's an audio book.
Dope.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so check it out. Go on Amazon. Check out The Art of Cheating, Sassy. I'm a big
Nice.
sassy child.
Sagittarius.
Yes, it's an erotic novel, so just beware. And then I'm going to be having a wine event in April, at the end of April. So be on the lookout
Let us
for
know.
that.
We pull up.
Please.
PuffChronicles.com. You can check for updates on that. I am Miss Jasmine J on Instagram and
dope.
at PuffCron on Instagram.
Yeah, I need to follow you on Instagram. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't
me
follow
too.
you on. I follow you on Facebook for sure.
Okay, yeah.
That's
bet.
dope. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
for
dope.
sure. Yeah, and then more fashion shows. We have another fashion show, Evolve fashion show. That's going to be May 15th, I think.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
So a lot of good stuff coming.
Well, I definitely want to say we really appreciate you coming and, stopping and being able to join our podcast, especially with you having your podcast business and so much stuff going on, being able to have you on our platform. And also we're going to make sure that we support your platform. So, the Puff Chronicle podcast and the YouTube links and all that, we'll make sure that we'll put that in our links down below.
Yes.
So y'all can be able to tune in to see what she has going. For sure. Yeah, but we
come
definitely
on the podcast too.
Yes.
Partner in crime.
Pub Chronicles on here.
Yeah, we might have a whole Pub Chronicles Democracy
I'm
split.
telling you,
There be some ratchet shit going on.
Boy, shit, that trying to make me lose my relationship. Boy. I probably got to call in for that one, boy.
We would have fun. I'm
Nigga,
telling
toy
you.
boy, nigga, what the fuck you on there talking about?
Come with a black eye. Yeah, us. So what about the nah. But go ahead,
It'll
gun.
be like another friend who we can't never talk to.
Y'all know me
Chris,
better
is
than
you
that.
okay?
Boy, I love my woman, but shit, I ain't never gonna be like that, boy. Fuck that.
We whooped or something.
Nah, we got another friend. Shit, I don't know where that person at. I don't know where he at, for sure.
Oh my God.
For sure. He know who he is.
Oh, you got out of bed.
So
killed misery.
they know because it's all our friend. We got a friend who basically like we used to kick it with him, and he in a situation where it's like
In a relationship.
Nah, situation.
Okay.
And we can't see it.
He fucked us when
I fuck.
Y'all ever seen Best Man?
Yes.
So is he like dude with the dreads?
Nah, nigga like Norbit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
We just
You know
joking.
who y'all talking about?
Nah, I'm not joking. I'm serious, boy. But that's my boy. I
Give me some
fuck.
turkey ass.
I fucks with him, but it is what it is. But,
Nigga be stuck in the apartment eating turkey ass.
but nah, we definitely.
Norbit.
What?
But nah, we definitely appreciate you coming in and being able to
guys
chop
for
it up
having me.
with us and being able to shed light on the things that you got going on. You're doing a lot of big things with you having a business, with you being in the entertainment realm with your podcast. You're doing modeling, so we definitely want to make sure that we do what we can to support you. So if you got anything that's going on and you want to let us know, we can give it a shout out on our podcast, to help people kind of tune in and stuff like that. So we definitely appreciate you coming through, stopping through, and we appreciate having you for sure.
Thank you guys. This has been amazing. You guys are doing a
been
wonderful
fun.
job. Yes, it has been fun. I can't wait to come back. Thank you.
Oh, for
we
real? Can't
definitely
wait to
have
have
you.
you back. For real.
Well, people, that is
Bye.
episode 18 of the Demxcrazy podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you're going ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you
Puff
hit
Tell
the
your
Chronicles.
share
friends,
button.
tell your mom, tell your dad.
Yeah, we're going to have Puff Chronicles link down in the description below. Make sure that y'all jump on today's platform and tune in today's podcast. And we'll be back
Puff,
with
puff,
another
pass.
episode. We are on the road, about to hit the 20 episodes soon.
Wish we had some more wine, but
I got some more next time. no problem.
okay. Bring like 5 bottles. That's
All right, well, we out, people.
Peace.
so there.